Hello and welcome. How are we all doing? How is everyone holding up? Let me get this controller out the way. How is everyone this fine Monday evening? Howdy, howdy. Yes, I got it working. The answer was the plastic bracket. In fact, yeah, I've got it here. So, these plastic brackets that hold the CPU down, this one, you can see, it just did this. And that's not going to hold a CPU cooler. So that is what occurred. That's why it suddenly went to pot. Meaning I've now got a bag of them. So, yes. That is in fact what happened. Let's get my very fancy lighting situation on. Let me just do that. No, wrong one. Yes, there we go. I look vaguely... I have no idea. I have never seen one of those break. Ever. It just doesn't happen. But, you know. Regardless. That's what caused the issue. Hey, thank you ever so much, Johnny. Let's have a look. Load this. Let's just make sure I haven't done something silly. Serious injuries, 2 meals, sound. We're all good. We are all good. Let's make our way down. Not Turbo, man. Let's grab these chaff. Why not? Head down the side. Yep, that's now moved. Should be good to go. Yeah, in all the time that I've built PCs and done stuff, I've never in my life seen that happen. Never in my life. But it is what it is. Turn it up a little bit for me, so I can hear it again. Okay. And in case you hadn't noticed, you've got everything on Ultra. Because now it works properly. Maybe it was clinging to life for a while and came off. But that whole bracket system wasn't that old. I put that new cooler on it not that long ago. Come on. Shunt out the way. Right. And it also might have something to do with YouTube compression. Come on. Come on. A little bit further down. There we go. Job is a good one. I've got to make the decision. Do I save up here? I did in fact fix the issue, DC. I did get it fixed. Do I think we spend... do I want to spend another one just here? Because this is actually quite difficult. I suspect this next whole section is going to be quite hard. I do suspect the whole section's going to be quite the achievement. Oh, chaff grenades can do that. That's quite good. How many saves, man? I am on... Stay there. Are you moving? Don't you move. Good. We are on... No. The way back's much easier. Because on the way through, you set TNT. On the way through, you set TNT. You set TNT so you can just roll at them. And that'll instantly knock them out. Then you can throw food around. Get them all confuzzled. It's been a day. And it's celebrating getting this back up and running as well. Celebrating this getting back up and running. And how many are we on? I want to say 5. 5 saves. So 5 saves. 5 saves. It's going to be 5 saves. Well, we've now got to go up to Eva. The first room might be okay. Because we've got to go up and see Grannon now, basically. Huh. No, you don't get 13, you get 25. 25. I'm going to save, because I've got all of my saves on separate save slots, so I can always go back. I think if I save when I get in, that'll be okay. Also, hi John. It's good to see you. How you holding up? How's tricks? Yeah, no, I think think I'll save when we get in there. That will help. Yeah, life continues. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Sort of. I sort of have a strat. I've got most of a strat. The other thing I'm slightly concerned of is the strats I've been using that takes a lot of time. And we haven't got all the time in the world to do it. I could practice it. The one problem I'm seeing is that even I think when I've got something, I'm going to be cutting it fine. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you back. The man has arrived, and you've now got dual flintlocks as the badge. You've got the big boy badge. Nice. I will take it. I'm gonna save.
Snake.
Come on, turn.
Snake, what's your status?
Well, thank you ever so much. That was very kind of you. You didn't have to do that at all. Ah, he'll make use of it because he likes old games and shit, doesn't he? Yes. I might be able to figure something out for System Shock. Oh, I didn't do that either. Oh, that's a pain. He had to turn that way, didn't he? He had to turn that way. Okay. Go on. Shuffle out the way. Come on. Not how I wanted it to, not how I wanted that to go down.
You all right? Snake! Snake!
Let me have a look. Just for you, John. Let me have a look. It's about yesterday, was it? I think. It's still not really there. No, not really, John. Not really. It's got 36 views in the past 2 days. No, it's not him that spotted me, it's the other guy. It's the other guy that spotted me, I think. I could maybe do something like this.
Huh? I hear something.
That didn't work.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is there an explosive barrel? Well. Let's go up and have a look. Maybe if there is an explosive barrel strat, we could do that. There's one down in that corner. That's not going to be much help.
Snake, respond.
No, the box isn't allowed. The box isn't allowed. the box is apparently cheating because I'm trying to clap back at people that got grumpy at me for the last MGS3 run I did. But there's quite a lot of chin biffing occurring. No, that's no. Not gonna happen. Not going to happen.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
How do I do this? Let me just confirm. Yeah.
I hear something.
Maybe that. Yeah, but no, I still need to get round and go up. I think I just need to be more patient after I put down the TNT and wait more. I think that's all I realistically need to do. Just wait a whole heap more. And then I suspect it'll be okay. Is that really all the movement I get? Great. Not really enough to do anything with there. Oh, okay. Okay, I was close. I'm close.
Snake!
We got this. Did I remember to load? Yeah. This is the one area where the classic cam's so good because you could just get a classic cam, look up and see exactly where he is. Whereas now you got to do it with only subsistence cam. But, you know, that's fine. I don't think the going prone helps because I'm like -10. I've tried going prone up those stairs and it hasn't helped. And he was just looking balls.
Are those footsteps?
might be alright. Might be okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I'm in the clear. Yep, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, perfect. No, not camo. Backpack. TNT. Put that as far back as we can.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh. He's seen him from up there. Can I... I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, but Classic's really bad for the rest of the room. Come on. Oh, actually, that's very bad. Gonna have to move you away. I hope that's far enough. Whoosh. Is that far enough? Okay. Okay. How do I explode the thing? Okay. Have I killed anyone? Yes! 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 Get out! It's not here, it's on the way back, isn't it? Yeah. Still not dead. Didn't kill anyone. Ha. No. No. I think I'll need another save because this area could be vile because I'm not allowed to use a box to just get in or all that sort of thing. Yeah, the scientists, man. Really? Come on. Yeah, the scientists do not ignore me anymore. No, poisoning doesn't. Or maybe it does. Okay. In here. And then I think we'll save when we get inside. Come on. Go away. This could be bad.
Huh? Who's there?
Yeah. Reverse! Reverse! Right. I'll take it. I will take it.
What's wrong?
I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. Oh. Right, here we go. Whew. Whew, squeaky bum time. Okay. Now, do I save here? Because here's going to be dangerous. I think I save here. I can always roll it back and save. Yeah.
Snake, have you heard?
Well. That went well.
Snake, respond.
Now, where is Grannon? No six spray, no box is going to be rough. Okay. Okay.
Snake.
I'm glad I saved. Can I actually get into... climb into any of these? Because I don't actually know. It is. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do... Why did I do that? Just testing the waters. Yeah. I might try rolling through a window. I might be able to do that. Actually, I might be able to just... Yes. Let me just check. I want to see if I can just roll through it. That'd be cool. Let's have a look, see if I can. Ooh! Ooh!
Snake.
We might have a strategy here, boys. I can't remember where it is. Where is it? Is it... Which floor is it on? Is it like low down? Well, I mean, it's the potential of a new strat. I don't actually know if it'll work yet. We'll find out, though. We will find out. I'm hoping this chap here buggers off and then we can roll through the window. It's him. It's him. Got ya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down those stairs, isn't it? Let me just check. Let me just check. Yeah, it's down those stairs, isn't it? Oh, I love it. That is great. That is great. But is it the ground floor that we need to go? How the hell are we going to get through this room? Gold paint, maybe. I don't know. Did consider doing a gold paint only run. I've had some other ideas for things I might do instead, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. I had an idea to do a run as the Fear, where you've got to wear the Fear's camo the whole time. I thought that could lead to some ridiculousness. Gold paint does make you run fast. Gold paint does make you run fast. Hey, Scott. How you doing?
Snake, respond. Snake. Snake.
I always send out manual pings in the server. Just make sure to get the Stream Goblin reaction roll in the Rolls channel. Because I know that I don't like at everyone pings. Good evening, good evening, good evening. That is so swish. That is so swish. Someone has already done, I believe it was Perfect Stealth, has already done a gold camo only run. Right. Now that we're done with fisticuffs. Open the door. Knock. As the door's closing, walk to the other side. Wait for him to walk out. Whoppa! Whoppa!
Huh? What was that noise?
Have I got any food? Yeah.
I want some more.
Should have hidden behind the chair.
Snake, you all right? Snake. Snake.
Yeah, I know you could do that in the other one. I wasn't sure how to do it in this one. Let's try again. I do think that is the strat though. Run up, pa. Yeah. I could go under the table too. It's this next room that's going to kill me. Hmm.
What was that noise?
Nothing to worry about. That noise was nothing to worry about. I mean, I will grab these just in case I do end up giving up and changing it slightly. No, go on.
What was that noise?
I want some more.
Yes. I am kind of worried about those scientists, to be fair.
Huh? Huh? Footsteps.
Okay. Hmm.
Snake, what happened? Talk to me. Snake!
Hmm.
Snake!
We've got a strategy for everywhere up to there. How are we going to do this? CQC and scientists is you don't have much time to do it. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, DC. That's what I'm thinking. Come on.
What was that noise?
Yeah, but even so, like, even if he didn't see me, I don't think I've got quite enough time with the way that the CQC animations go. Stealth. Proper stealth. Now the question is, do I save? Do I save? Maybe save. Seven. I'm on target, aren't I? I am on target. I'm on target here. I think I'm okay.
Hey, Snake.
Yeah, but there's... Yeah.
What's that sound? Huh?
Someone's in here.
Yeah, I think the next save is...
Oh my god. Snake!
Hopefully the fear. Hopefully the fear. At the very least.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Come on. We will knock at the other side and let the door protect us. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how the fair is going to go. It could be concerning, let's say. It could be rather concerning.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
What? I didn't want to open that door. Yeah, using the Black Knight sword's always a good strat, isn't it?
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
When in doubt, use a massive sword.
Huh? Huh? What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Yes, if only he could turn invisible. Ah, the Black Knight sword is pretty good.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
There we go. Well, that explains why that wasn't working, because I was trying to CQC him with a stun grenade. My fault. My fault. Yep. Yep. I can accept that.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Come on. That don't work.
Snake! What's your status?
That doesn't work.
Snake! Snake!
Because previously we could just box our way through.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Too slow. Far too slow. Correct. I definitely didn't roll.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Like, once I've got out of this bit, it's not too bad. Yeah, maybe. But there's also another guard in there as well, which is not ideal. Which is not ideal. And there's the other one outside the door as well. What have I actually got in here? Have I got anything else that's useful? Not really. Not really.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Snake, respond. Snake! Snake!
I was thinking maybe a smoke, actually.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Snake, are you okay?
That's not how eyes work.
Snake!
That's not how eyes work.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Do I need to roll across? Is that what I'm going to have to do? Roll across. Knock. Ah! Take out the one. And then try to get past the other. Shut up, Grannon. Hmm.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Maybe that's plan. If I wait for them to be around and just go whoosh, roll through them. That could do it. That could do it. Okay. Let's
What's that sound?
see what occurs. So can I just... Why couldn't a CQ see him? Why couldn't a CQ see him? Well, if I just wait, he comes up and go, Papa, pa, and then go up to them and go, Papa, pa.
Snake! Snake!
I don't know. I don't know. There's maybe a solution to the Rykov door. Maybe.
What's that sound?
Okay, gonna have to do some waiting.
Someone's in here.
There's potentially a solution. Possibly. Maybe.
What's wrong?
Oh, that was close.
Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
That was close. I don't think a smoke would help. I think that's the strat for getting through that room. I think that's the strat for getting through that room. Be a little bit quieter around the door. If I'd have been a little more patient, maybe I could have got under the table. And then we'd have been pretty happy. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I need to go to the little boy's room. I will see you shortly. Hello. I am back. Let's give it another bash, shall we? Let's give it another bash. Okay.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
I've just realised Snake's got no armpit hair. Why has he got no armpit hair? He's got, like, gruff face, no, nothing in his pits. Does armpit hair give you no tactical advantage whatsoever? He's a modern man. He's from the 60s. Having no armpit, you still sweat when you've got no armpit hair. And he's out here eating snakes. Huh.
Snake,
Huh.
me.
Uh-huh. Well, that's different.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Yeah, it's around about that. It's around about that. Maybe 1940, I think. No, 38 sounds about right, actually. Come on.
What's wrong?
Hmm. He's not in his 80s. This is set in 60, I want to say, or 62.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Come on. Oof.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
The enemy.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Okay. Oh, it's so close. It's so close.
Snake! Snake!
It's so close. Okay, to save on some time, we're going to wait a little bit. Going to wait a little bit.
What's that sound?
Now we're going to move across. See if this helps.
Someone's in here.
Hmm. Where's the other one? Can I get up? Can I get up before the alarm sounds? Oh! Oh! Yes! Yeah! Oh.
Snake, you all right?
Once I'm up there, I just need to be patient and wait. I just need to wait. Ah. Bone fly indeed. Bone fly indeed. Wait it. Let some more of the scientist cycle continue.
What's that sound?
Okay.
Someone's in here.
Well noticed, Grannon. Well noticed. Not ideal.
Snake?
Okay. Let's try again.
What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Well noticed, Grannon. Yet again, your levels of observation are quite incredible. Who? Who? Who saw me? Who? I am quite glad that we're not in that, in the, whatchamacallit, in the thingy anymore. Yes. Quite glad that we're not in the warehouse anymore.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Go ahead, Scott. I believe in you. You got this.
What's wrong? Are those footsteps?
How did the door hit me?
Huh? Foot. Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Yeah, something, something, dummy thick, something, something, guards. Apparently. Odd. Odd. Not quite what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that to instantly trigger a caution.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Absolutely no idea, Murph. Ooh, I was in the corner. I was in the corner.
Huh? What's that sound?
What they are? Who's playing Dark Souls bingo? I need to carry on editing that video actually. Why are they so twitchy? This is just... It's just how their life is, unfortunately. Quite a sad state of affairs. What's that? Ah, suppressor. Don't need that. I don't need that at all. If it was more grenades of the smoke and stun variety, I'd take it.
What's that sound?
Not really. It's not really. I don't think it's easier than the classic. I find the classic controls easier to do. But also the restriction is quite difficult stealth-wise as well, so it's sort of as easy as you make it, I suppose. Which is sort of the way with stealth games, to be fair, chap. And there's some nice quality of life things that they've added, but I don't think they've actually made it much easier. And for the vast majority of people, they've probably made it quite a bit harder by giving the Tranq bullet drop.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Yeah, there's definitely some inconsistencies occurring. But at least we know. At least we know that we have got a way through. I don't think the leaning is actually massively useful at all. Simply because you've got a free camera, so it doesn't really matter. I don't quite know why. He's just going to follow me out. Okay. Let's wait. Let's wait and see if that works. See if that's what got us through.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Okay. And in regards to like stealth strats being OP and whatnot, in regards to stealth strats being OP, I mean like in MGS2, it's you've got the radar, and your footsteps are silent.
What's wrong?
Thought I'd catch him. Ah. They can still get radioed here.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
MGS2 is probably my favourite stealth puzzle in the series, if I'm honest. I like that arcadey sort of playing that sort of very timing and route based thing. I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's probably why I had so much fun doing the what do you call it? All of the VR missions. I had a great time. Just doesn't make sense. That's fine, you don't have to like it. I mean, people saying getting hate for liking MGS2. I'm not being funny, it was the most hated one for the longest time. It's only as it's got older that people have liked it more. But I always really enjoyed it. And a lot of that is probably aided by the fact that it was the first one that I did all by myself. Well, I did beat MGS1 first.
Huh? What's
It's the
that
first one that I played completely by myself and just took it in as a very much a experience for me myself, not necessarily something like the first MGS game where How are the difficulties? Well, sight lines become drastically longer. The amount of time it takes them to see where you are gets shorter. The time that they stay knocked out gets much shorter. The amount of health you get is much lower. How fast your stamina depletes is much faster. I think that about covers it. Yeah, the swimming kind of sucked. Not gonna lie.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
The swimming did kind of suck. Oh, and you obviously in this you take a lot more damage, especially from bosses. No, I ain't like. I'll accept that you dislike MGS2. Fair enough. Snake's Revenge is not great. That is a game that has not aged very well at all, in my opinion.
Huh? What's that sound?
I don't think it was ever great.
Someone's in here.
It was very popular to hate riding. And I always thought that Snake was far cooler. But I really liked his cartwheel kick. That's one of the things that got me. Ah. The swimming's not bad, but, you know, in MGS3 you never have to avoid mines. Or have a swimming escort section. Like, where someone can hold the breath when they're not kicking or doing anything for literally 10 seconds. And you're like, what is this? What is this?
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Yeah, but the NES Metal Gear games were mildly atrocious. I don't think there's that much backtracking. And what do? You make like one ring around the... You make one ring around Big Shell. Tanky, you just go up to the top, down to the bottom. Super quick. I don't think there's backtracking if you want to acquire items, but it's mostly all on a line. It's mostly all on a line. I also really like the level design of the Big Shell. Well, that wasn't a place I could hide.
Snake, what's your status? Snake! Snake!
I mean... Yeah, the fat... Like, yeah, but... You start in C. You start in strut C. You go all the way around. Finish at C. Or D or B, wherever. Either one of those. Then you go back to C. Go back to C. Do that. Pick up the sensor. Then go to A. So it's like you've got to go through one strut and then you're there. And then you go F, E, 2 more struts. And then you're on fighting Fat Man. It's not... You know. There is a cardboard box. There is in fact a cardboard box. But I'm not using it. The cardboard box. Okay. I've got one. I have got one. I'll show you. I'll show you how useful the cardboard box is.
Huh? What's that sound?
Which boss is Murph?
Someone's in here.
Look. There we go. The boxes are good. You know. No. Depending what difficulty you're on, the bosses can be quite difficult. Fat Man can be really difficult on the harder difficulties. So can the Harrier. The Harrier's quite tough unless you know how to use the flip over railings iframes. There's, yeah, I'd say Fat Man can be quite tough. Vamp can be quite tough. The Harrier's tough. The Tengus are quite tough. And the Rays are really quite difficult. Yeah, but on the harder difficulties, it's still quite difficult. It is quite hard. When you've played it a lot, there's things that you can do, like spam shots at him as soon as he's got 1 or 2 bombs down. Just get him to knock him over, then you can run up as he's sort of recovering, trank him. You can do those sorts of things. The jet fight with Solidus, there's not that much RNG. Technically, everything's avoidable. There's patterns to all of it. Like the rockets that come down that you'll shoot from afar, the really quick ones that take off a lot of health. You can avoid those by jumping over the railings. I don't know if that's intended, but that's how I do it. But mostly for that fight, you need to stay at the back and go up and down the stairs. Spend a lot of time doing that. But that's why we're not using the box, basically. None of that, people said that the box is camouflage. In the last MGS video that I did. So, Seeing if we can do it without.
What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Snake, what's your status?
Thank you, Murph. Hey, NC Project. Good to see you. I haven't seen any of your videos for a while. How have you been doing?
What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Come on. Okay. What can we do here? But yes, no box, no croc cap, no sig spray. People said apparently those things are camouflage. Well, said the croc cap and box are, which is fair enough. No, it's not too hated. It's not too hated. It's one of those which kind of become cool to like. Yeah, it's kind of become cool to say that you like it. Yeah, I've it's been a while, and I've done MGS 1, 2, 3, Acid. So I'm quite happy to.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Okay. Oh, I think MGS 2 remake would be a very good idea. It's thematically highly appropriate. It's gradually become more and more liked. MGS 1 and 3 already have a remake. So if you're going to remake one in the vein of this, 2 is probably the best one. Not a massive fan of Peace Walker. Whoa, okay. Whoa. 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 Someone else has made a video on Metal Gear Acid 1 or 2. What can I say? It's an excellent video game. Okay, we're out there. No, the Acid story isn't canon. Although it is a lot of fun. Come on. Turn around. Good. No, it's not. It's the Acid stories aren't canon, but they are batshit insane and good fun. Especially if you're into like Final Fantasy Tactics-esque sort of games with a stealth trading card game on top of it. Yes, JK, it is in fact standard affair around these parts. Go on, walk. Rising is an excellent video game. I like it quite a lot. I had a lot of fun playing it. I think it's excellent platinum hack and slash. I like myself a spectacle fighter. I thought the combat system was fun. I liked the lack of overly defensive mechanics. I thought it was a good video game. Not necessarily under or overrated. It's a good video game. Go on. Yeah, well, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, considering for the longest time, Rising, well, A, it's sort of, you've got not really any much in the way of story baggage, and B, well, you know.
You going to... Good luck.
Thanks.
want to save?
No, I did want to save, but I wanted to take the take that stuff out first.
Snake, be careful out there.
Not quite sure how I'm going to deal with him just yet. I've got some ideas. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work first try? Yes! First try! Get bodied, lads! Get bodied! Oh! Ha! Shouldn't have saved. Didn't even need to save. Ha! I thought that might work. I did think that that might work. Yeah, he just... Yeah, you can't fight on an empty stomach. That's all there is to it, I'm afraid. That's cool. That's a strat that no one will have ever used before. I'll take his camo just because that's the sort of man that I am. However, what I am going to do is where I could actually do with some proper scran. Thank you. I know there's some rabbits around here as well. Oh, they're all up there.
Not so great. What is this?
Do we save here? Do we save here? Because that's a long boss fight. Well, the next one is the... I think... No, I think I am going to save. I think I am going to save. And then if it turns out that later we've oversaved, I can always come back when we've already learned the strategies. I think that's probably the best way to do it.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah, the end ends next.
Snake?
Well then. An hour and 20. Ooh. Where's that continue come from? Also, hey Lone Pair. Good to see you. Where's that continue come from? Oh, do I have to go back here? Yep. I do. Okay. It's going reasonably well. We've made some solid progress. Aside from getting just then caught out by the
Someone's in here.
requirements. No, it's not. It's not the autosave. It's not the autosave. It's me pressing continue and then reloading, which is faster than exiting to the menu. It's not the autosave.
I'm so close.
Hey, thank you ever so much, Lone Pair.
I'm so good at video games.
Bro.
Snake.
So it's this. Press continue and then carrying on playing the game instead of going to load and loading the save. Which now is going to be more of a pain because I can't just press down twice. But I'm glad we saw it.
What's that sound?
I'm so clutch.
Thank you ever so much, John.
I'm so good at video games.
Thank you
I'm
ever
so clutch. Oh my god, I'm so good at video games.
Big W, John. Yes. Thanks for the gifted, kind stranger. No. That's where we want to go. That's where we want to go.
What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Okay. Weird. Weird. Definitely some weirdness.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Yes. Was a bit of a clipping issue. Yeah. Yes, he's quite you know, he's quite an avid chatter, is our John.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Tricky. Tricky. This section is in fact a bit of a crapshoot.
Huh? What's that sound?
Someone's in here.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught there as well. At least you can tell, like, some of the extra, quality of life things have made a big difference. Like being able to see your stats and that sort of thing is massive. Unlike the previous ones where you just had to sort of hope that you got it, now you can guarantee. Just like you don't have to wait through to go. The only place you'd know is at the Sorrow. Bro. Yeah. That'd be a killer. And that's basically what happened in the MGS2 video. Although the MGS2 would be brutal to do. Because you can only save twice? No, 8 times. Oh, it's a bad video, John. It's such a bad video. I've got no idea why it did as well as it did. It's so bad. But that is the video as to why I'm here. It can be one of the first you watched, but I don't think it was a very good video. And the one thing it had going for it, the one thing it did have going for it is that it was just, you know, all the it was just the perfect run. What do I think is my best vid? I think the BioShock video was excellent. I had a lot of fun with that. I think the Pokemon video was very good. But best? Maybe 13? No, I think generally speaking, I think it's a rule that the most recent video is what I probably think is the best. Just because I put a lot of work into them. I think the most important video that I did was probably the Metal Gear Acid video. Because that's where I decided to learn a whole other group of skills to make videos. Yeah, Acid was a game changer. Acid was a game changer.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I think the video started to get good. I think the video started to get good at around Time Splitters. There was still some production issues and whatnot, but I think that's about where the videos are reasonably good. I also think that the Ape Escape video is mildly underrated, as well as the Resident Evil video, but as I've got time separated from the Resident Evil video, I can see some of its flaws. It's maybe not quite as tightly done as it should be, and it's a bit needs some squishing potentially. I also think that I should have spent more time on the music for that one. Well, It's because that acid video is, in fact, quite good. I do think that that is a quite good video. I think the opening does a lot of heavy lifting there. It's quite a good opening. I'm quite happy with how I edited that together.
Someone's in here.
What's that sound?
And when I made that acid video, I did set out to make the best video on acid on the internet. And I think I did that. I think I did that. Yeah, I think that a lot of that is a lot of the reason why the acid games are overlooked is simply because they're PSP exclusive. I really hope that in the next Master Collection they get a nod. I'd like for them to get a nod. Maybe. There is a marathon challenge, but Nurbit actually did it very well, and I don't think I could best it.
Snake!
MG2's pretty good. It's not. Yeah, I think it holds up reasonably well. It's a fun enough game. It's still got a bunch of old school sort of malarkey there, but scientists doing scientist things. Gotta wait a little bit. Gotta wait a little bit. I do think Nurbit probably had the best idea for a marathon video. That's such a cool idea. I've been trying to think if there's a way to replicate that elsewhere, but I haven't been able to come up with anything.
Snake, respond. Snake. Snake.
No, where are you going? There you are. Slowly slipping back to where you were. Well, that's evidently no, isn't it, John? Hmm. In 72 hours, yeah. Because there's 4 of them, I want to say.
Snake, what happened? Talk to me. Snake! Snake!
Right. I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to the little boy's room. I'll see you shortly. We're back. And thank you. I did remember to unmute. It is much easier to see when I've forgotten to unmute now. Probably going to give it 20 minutes, lads. Finish at midnight. See where we get to. If we get... I'd like to get to the fair again. If we get to the fair, do that. It's mad that this guy doesn't see me. Okay.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Okay. Okay. We've got a run on. Yep, we got a run. That is an interesting idea, John. How long do you have for the water? Fuck! Ah!
Snake, answer me!
No!
Snake!
Oh, that hurt. That was just laziness on my part. Ah. Ah.
Snake, what happened? Talk to me!
Ooh.
Snake! Snake!
That could be fun. That could be fun. Put that in the Discord. That being said, I haven't completed and beaten Fallout 1 and 2. Weirdness. Weirdness. I mean, the CQC controls are still kind of interesting, let's say. Where's the CQC button?
Snake? Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
Yeah, I'm definitely going to save after the fair. That'll be the next save. Definitely. The only thing that you've got to make sure that doesn't happen is you don't take too many hits.
Snake, answer me!
But how much time actually do you get?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Oh, the door! The door!
What's going on? Snake!
Yeah, but how long is a day? That's the question. Yeah, it's a drastically different thing if a day is 10 minutes versus an hour versus 5 minutes. It is, in fact, a rather comfortable thing. It is a very warm and snuggly thing. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I've got like 3 or 4 of them. I get one every year for Christmas. This is my Christmas present off my other half.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nice. All right. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oof. Stressful. But we're out. No, I haven't checked stats. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think that's about all I need. What is this? I'll take a free suppressor. Yeah, these hoodies are, I think they're called Cuddlies, I want to say. That's just the brand that... initially it was one of my friends got me for Christmas, because he got like 3 for a reasonable deal and got basically all his friends one. I was like, that's brilliant. And I've wore them ever since. I probably wore them for like 5 or 6 years or so. Go on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Ow. Where was he?
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Well, that's how it be. That's how it be. Next time. Next time. I think that is it for today. We've made some good progress. We have exited the warehouse and we're en route to heading back there. Going through the scariest part, well, one of the scariest parts was this, and then I'm also slightly concerned about Grozny Grad, but we'll get there. Yeah, we've got the strat. We know what we're doing. We've got a plan ahead. So, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Now that I have a working computer again. And isn't that lovely? Yeah, well, we've got it. We've got it. We've got the power. We know what to do. It'll be good. I'm slightly concerned about how many saves I'm using, but you know, I think that'll be a problem that we figure out as we come to it. And if I have to go back and then do it with far less saves, it'll be easier to do. Regardless, see you all in the server. See you next time. Good night.